New York City cab driving in the left lane with a tractor trailer in the middle lane, and I didn't want to go all the way over and do the right lane sweep, so I get behind the cab, and he's not moving. He's pacing a tractor trailer in the left goddamn lane. And I'm right behind him. Now I start moving over a little so my headlight gets in his side view mirror and reflects right into his face.
Love that move.
Right into his face. It's a great move.
It's a great move to have.
And he's inching just barely a quarter mile an hour faster than the truck. And I'm just getting so friggin' frustrated that the second it opens up, I cut in and I'm off in the middle lane to pass him. I don't know where this guy came from. Man, he was in a black unmarked. And all of a sudden...
Well, that's where he came from.
Yeah,
it was
exactly.
Unmarked.
Exactly. And it was pure black. In my mirror, the darkness behind me turned into Close Encounters. It just lit up out of nowhere. And I was like, oh, my God, getting pulled over. So I pulled to the side. Guy comes over to my passenger side and just starts lambasting me, yelling at me. Do you know how close you were to that vehicle? I was like, yeah, I was probably a lot closer than I should have been, officer.
Did you say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he goes, yeah, how close were you? I go, I really don't know. He goes, you were about 15 feet, and you were going too fast.
Knowing you were 15 inches.
Oh, believe me. And he goes, and you were going too fast. And I was going, yeah, officer, I understand. He goes, what if he would have slammed on his brakes? And meanwhile, in my head, I'm thinking, I'd have slammed on mine. I wouldn't hit him. But
I say, yeah,
times. I go,
once a problem.
I go, no, I understand. You know, I'm in a bit of a rush, and when a cab is just pacing a tractor trailer like that in the left lane, I got a little frustrated. License and registration and your insurance. And he goes back to the car, and I was so flustered. I was like, holy Jesus, I didn't hand him any of my cards, you know, my special cards. My little cards that kind of say
like get out of anything cards.
Yeah.
Other people have get out of maybe a speeding ticket. Anthony's got get out of anything cards.
Get out of...
Anthony pretty much has a police officer's uniform at this point.
I believe he has a get out of murder card. He comes back to the window a few minutes later, and I'm thinking he wrote me up.
Finally.
Yeah.
You get out of these all the time.
He comes over, he hands me my stuff. He just goes, look, I'm not going to write you up. But he goes, I know what you drive, and I got your name. He goes, don't let me see you driving like that again around here. I was like, okay, officer, I'm sorry. Thank you very much. And the second he pulled me over, 2 fingers, boom, the lights go on inside the cab. The windows go down. My hands go right up on the steering wheel. Makes them feel comfy. They don't feel like they got to worry that I'm going to pull something out or it's too dark for them to see. You got to set it up a little, you know. You got to make the officer comfortable with the traffic stop. Don't make him think he's, you know, risking his life pulling you over. So, you know, the windows come down, the lights go on. He knows that I'm not doing anything, and I have all my information. I give it to him. And without using a card or saying who I was or anything like that, he came over and let me off the hook.
Yeah, but...
nice. Thank you.
No, hold on.
Huh? You said thank the EM...
No, I said thank the NYPD and then open it to the firemen.
Okay.
Yeah. I completely changed subjects on Anthony by accident there. But our NYPD friends...
Yeah.
I'm thinking there's something on that master computer now.
Oh, do you think?
Yeah.
They punch our name on the license and it goes, this guy's hysterical. Just let him go.
There's something that pops up on that screen because you get out of a ticket every single time.
It's something that pops up when I hand him my license. It's my white hand.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you just said that with some little pompous, all right, complaining Negroes and Puerto Ricans. This is what you do to not get a ticket.
He was kind of looking at you.
Yeah.
He was kind of looking at you.
So in this. You know, I just want to swear right now, but in this story that you're telling, it's like the moral of the story, children, is just do what you're supposed to and you'll get out of a ticket.
Exactly.
Really? Yeah. That's not what happens to me. I have to pull out all of my get out of murder cards.
Get out of murder.
Just to get out of a ticket.
Yeah.
And they give me a berating with the get out of murder card.
See, but Patrice, I enjoy listening to the stories of the black man having problems with the police. I love when they're just driving abiding by the laws and get pulled over and some problem happens. I adore those stories. So I figured I would share with you what white people go through when they get pulled over.
Let me tell you something.
We give each other a wink.
I have fresh soil with roses growing out of my truck just so I could give one of the flowers to him. I open all my windows and my back door, and I have a child with me, my girlfriend's kid, just to say, "Officer, how you doing?" And I tell her, do a little dance like Shirley Temple.
So you put on a little tap dance,
and the child is the same color as you.
Same thing.
And
you turn off the passport that says she's my child today.
You turn off Hot 97 and put on Light FM.
I put on 1,000.8. Matter of fact, I put on 1,502 on AM, and I'm going. I tell you, Bush is a pip. And
is there a problem, officer?
All of that crap you just said. I still get problems. I still have to pull out my friends with officer card.
Yeah.
And I shouldn't. You should have gotten a ticket for
You're right. There is a double standard.
Yeah, it's too bad. All right, let's move on.
Standard.
Too bad.
Yeah, let's move on, White Gregory and White Anthony. This boring old stuff. Because I do the same thing. Matter of fact, I would get pulled over in my rollerblades.
Why spend time, stating the obvious? Let's just move on.
Exactly.
It is what it is, and we're not going to change it with our talk shows. Let's move on.
It is one of those things that's so obvious.
You live, Patrice.
Why
White
should
we? Disgusting.
White has its privileges.
Poor Patrice, just out. It's probably a nice summer day. He figures, I'm going to work out a little bit. I'm going to strap on some rollerblades and just go down the street. Okay, this is fun. I really, I ought to. Oh, Jesus Christ! What the hell? All right. I'm pulling over to the curb. What the? Officer, what did I do?
Please take your feet out the roller skates.
They don't have blinkers. They don't have signals. I can't take them off this quickly because. No! Just being tased on your rollerblades.
When's it gonna stop? That's just hilarious.
Maybe in a couple hundred more years.
If you put your hands on you're goofy white little.
You must be nice and visible, especially because it's dark.
That's all.
It's dark.
Yeah.
My side window. I saw that he was coming up on the passenger side. So my back and front passenger window went down, so he can see inside the entire vehicle.
That was a moving violation you did.
Oh, yeah.
That should have been points on your license.
Something is going on because, he gets out of everything.
No, I just want to thank, if the officer, somebody he knows that's patrolling the LIE at that hour or something, I just want to thank the guy, for you gave me a shot.
We got friends in high places, and there's something that pops up when they punch in your info.